You know, Brian has been coming down here now for a few years, and the basis of this trip really every year is because there's several new TenPoints and Wicked Ridge crossbows that are getting ready to roll out at either sometime in December or early in January at ATA. And it's always exciting because I get to see, and as everybody on our staff does, all the new stuff that's coming out that we've been talking about and hearing about, and we get to field test it. We're gonna have it out here on the range, shooting off the patio, shooting off to the side, you know, shooting it into different targets, trying different broadheads out. I mean, it's a full window of opportunity for us to field test, be able to provide some input before the product launches. And we're also shooting a lot of this so that what people are first seeing, you know, whether it's a commercial or a tutorial on how to use it, all of that data is getting captured here so that that information can be disseminated to the public. So this is always a fun week when Brian comes in because it's kind of new toys and it covers the entire, you know, picnic tables a lot of time.
To kick off our time in the field with Brian as he tests out the brand new TenPoint Nitro 505, we're heading to a familiar area of the property known as the Honey Hole.
The Honey Hole's a place that we've got 15 plus years of experience on, but it's been kind of in a down cycle the last few years back there. We're not seeing the quality of deer that we normally see, but we've got a, you know, one of the stealth cams set up on a wireless, you know, signal, and there's a deer that I'm familiar with that has moved from another stand to this location here that's a big, wide, mature 8-point. Great brow tines, big main beams. And we're just kind of hopeful that this deer is going to kind of troll by that box blind and give us an opportunity. We're going to shoot that deer if he comes in the ring.
So we got in the blind, had a decent amount of time to kind of get set up and settled in. We saw the 8-point, the mature 8-point that we were after. We never really got a great shot to pull the trigger, but it was some awesome hunting action. Awesome to see these bucks chasing the does all around this morning. It was really, really exciting stuff. So that's what it's about, right? Seeing these deer, these whitetail, what a majestic animal, just doing their thing in nature.
Before we head to break, let's take a look at the technological advancements from TenPoint Crossbows that made cocking and decocking your crossbow a breeze with the AccuDraw decock feature.
So we just got back from the morning hunt out here at camp and unsuccessful, didn't take a shot. And if you're a crossbow hunter, you know the drill, right? Typically you head out to the range, discharge your crossbow, shoot it into the target. Maybe you bend the arrow, maybe you damage it. Well, with the AccuDraw decock on our select Wicked Ridge models, it allows you to safely decock your crossbow if you don't take a shot during the hunt. The nice thing about the AccuDraw decock is that you can stop at any point during the decocking process, remove your hand from the handle. Maybe it slips off, maybe there's a bug on your neck that you wipe off, but when you stop at any point and remove your hand, it stays right where it's at. It doesn't spin wildly out of control, potentially damaging the crossbow, injuring yourself. So it is a safe decocking crossbow mechanism. I can stop at any point, as I mentioned. I could restart the cocking process if need be for whatever reason. To learn more, visit wickedridgecrossbows.com, TenPointCrossbows.com, or head to your local dealer and test out the AccuDraw decock on our Wicked Ridge crossbow models.
When we left for break, Brian hadn't quite had a chance to get a shot off on the buck they had their eyes on, but with a quick change of scenery, they're hoping to have better luck this afternoon.
This morning, we had a shooter come in, almost pulled the trigger, but they started to rut. They were chasing some does. It was exciting to see, so we're going to let that spot kind of cool off this afternoon. And then, you know, if nothing happens here, we'll hit that one up tomorrow morning one last time, but I'm down to 2 hunts. I got tonight and I got in the morning, so it's getting down to the wire here.
Let's let him get perfectly broadside.
Should I shoot him on this step?
Yeah, right there through the shoulder.
Yes. I think I smoked him. Whew, baby, that thing was humming. Golly, was that thing fast. That one walked in and we knew right away that was one of them that we were going to take. It was right where we laid it out, right where we thought we'd have the shot. So, man, that was, the plan couldn't have been any better. Perfect execution, perfect plan. Okay, check this out here. Complete pass through, plenty of blood, tons of blood on the arrow. Good signs. That Nitro 505, man, I tell you what, we knew it was humming when we saw it. Total pass through, lots of blood. We're ready to go find this one. We're assuming it didn't go very far based off the shot and based off what we got here.
Just as we've seen in the past, nothing is as it seems when it comes to hunting. Daylight quickly turned to no light while searching for this deer, and to avoid pushing the buck further into the brush, the team decided to call it a night, thinking this deer was hit in the liver and needed more time. The next morning, the team hit the field bright and early with tracking dogs leading the charge.
All right, so just got a call, got some great news. It was a long, sleepless night, obviously, but we found the deer. Dog's been out here, and we actually found it after 4 days, 5 days hunting this heat in Texas. I'm actually like literally on my way to the airport here in the next 15, 20 minutes, but hey, it's a great ending. Dogs are out here, and we'll go check it out. Dude, I cannot believe that. Man, what a week out here. What a week. I mean, it's 75, 80 degrees, dripping with sweat. I mean, it's been so dry here, so dusty, so hot. Finally got a shot last night. Thought it was a good shot. Turned out it was a liver shot. So we gave it some time last night, had the dogs out here this morning, right before heading out, and get a call that they got it, and man, it's just really pleased. Thank God we found the deer, because I had a sick feeling all night, all morning, gonna have to head to the airport with that sick feeling in my stomach, but thank God we got the dogs out here. They did their job, thanks to them, and another successful hunt down here in Texas.
Congratulations, Brian. Nobody can deny the fast speed of the TenPoint Nitro 505, and you've got yourself a great buck to take back home. To get your hands on the Nitro 505 or any of the newest models from TenPoint, head on over to TenPointCrossbows.com.